Hold on, there we go. Hey. um, when I was a child, when you would go to your grandmother, because we didn't have crackheads as, mothers and grandmothers. So when we would go to our grandmothers with something, they would answer our question, but sometimes they would say, "You'll find out in time. Just keep living." And that's true. Hold on. So since I've been in this shelter, I have seen women cuss me out over milk when I was right on getting the milk. And today I had an apple that's been in my purse for 3 days. 2 or 3 days. And I was looking for something and saw it and just ate it. And I was cussed out about that. And the bodyguard. Yeah, so this is how the demons do. But I just had a revelation right now about Oprah Winfrey because, as you know, in the late 80s, early 90s, Oprah Winfrey took her money and she decided, in her wisdom, to open up a school in Africa to benefit women in the education, in educating, their children and preparing them for the world to be as successful as possible. And what I remember, I was planning my wedding. What I remember is that black people showed their ass. So you had, like with the J-Lo thing, when J-Lo said that P. Diddy was no longer her nigger. So black people went to the radio. They was on CNN saying, well, why didn't she open up a school here? Why didn't she open up a school here? So that's been, 20 years ago, and I got my answer today. If anyone knows Ms Winfrey, would you please send this to her and tell her I said thank you? Tell her I said thank you. I'm hoping to be a missionary. And I'm not interested in serving here. So I'm interested in also going abroad where children are respectful, where people are respectful. They don't have BET, MTV. They don't have soy in their foods. And so they're just more respectful and loving and kindred. I'm not saying that the world is perfect. I would never say that. But if you know Ms Winfrey, please send this to her. This is us very sincere. Thank you for opening up that school. And so even if I did have an opinion then, I could hear my grandmother say, well, just keep living. And so now I'm getting ready to go back where I'm probably going to get accused of killing somebody in the cafeteria, because that's what they do. That's what they do. They are just fiercely jealous of me. So jealous. So again, when I think about Ms Winfrey, because she's first of all, let me say this. Ms Winfrey is one of my heroes. Let's just put that out there, okay? For Ms Winfrey to take her money, and she's traveled the world. She has advisors who look like her and advisors who don't look like her. She's educated. She surrounds herself with similar. And so for her to decide that she was going to invest in the African woman and her children, I see now. Because black women in this country and their children are very disrespectful. And so, and I wonder if I had a private audience with her, she'd probably be like, but just if you know her, I don't mind. I'm showing my face. This is a sincere, no strings attached compliment. Tell her thank you, and I'm grateful.